Hey guys, this is John again, and I'm playing 5 minute, this time against BB Pereira, 2230, leading with knight f3, and looks like we're going to get a King's Indian classical variation. I'm going to play the exchange. I'm sorry guys, exchange variation, I know it can be dull. I like playing it, and I like trying it in Blitz too. Just something about it. Also, I usually play these games pretty late at night, and sometimes I'm just not in the mood to tangle, you know? Like rumble with some of these guys. Okay, what to do here? I know white's not supposed to have much of a edge in this position. I can take on c6, but at best it's like equality. Let's do it though. Well, I shouldn't say at best. I mean, maybe black still has to be a little bit careful. I'm going to castle, because I do have a better pawn structure. However, the drawing tendencies in this line are pretty great, because, like for instance, if we get into some sort of opposite colored bishop position, black's structural disadvantage will not matter a lick. Let's go rook fc1. Tempted to play rook ac1 too. Maybe rook ac1 is more accurate. Let's do that. I'm letting him take on f3. I'm okay with that structural deficiency, because I think that's more tolerable than, let's see, than his queenside weaknesses. Let's just go rook c3. I was thinking about rook c5, but wasn't sure if bishop f8 somewhere would be okay for him or not. Okay, I'm going to take with the pawn. So this gets rid of my back rank problem. Also, I don't waste time like moving the rook over to f3 and then moving it back, because I'm going to be doubling up my rooks. There's no doubt about that. So if I double, what is he going to do? Play f4? I can just take. I think I'll just be up a pawn in that case. Yeah, that's a solid pawn. He might try some idea to like trap my bishop, but I don't think it really works. Yep, so he goes there. So this is the type of position I like to play in this opening. This is kind of the whole reason you play an exchange variation of something. You hope to get a nice, workable endgame advantage. I don't have to make too many tough decisions. I can just try to grind black down. And it's nice to do it against King's Indian players who are usually very aggressive-minded. So you can be a total buzzkill right off the bat. And I look forward to the challenge, too. I like grinding out endgames. Okay, so he's just going to let me take on a7. And then he's going to play like rook a8. But I can go bishop c5, rook takes a2, bishop a3 maybe. He has bishop f8 though. It's annoying. What if I take rook a8, rook a3? That seems alright. Seems acceptable, right? I mean, I could wait to play this move, but I think I should play it. I should play it now. Bishop c5 take. Yeah, I'm just not sure about that line. I don't think that gives me anything particularly good, so I'll do this. Bishop f8. Yeah, let's go bishop c5. I mean, it might be nice to have moved my rook, but I was worried he could play rook e7, like if I had played rook a4 or something. Or rook a6, rook e7 was unpleasant. So I kind of have to go for this endgame. I mean, it's a pawn-up endgame, but the problem is I'm offering to double my pawns. And he should do this, I think. I mean, nothing else really makes sense. So I'm going to pre-move this recapture. And then I'll expect him to trade bishops, and I take with my rook. His rook will be very tied down then. So I think his king is like his only hope of obtaining activity. Wow, he didn't go for that. It's surprising. A little surprised. So he's trying to gain counterplay against d2. Taking seems fine, so I'll do that. Takes with the king. I think I should prevent rook d2. So let's do that. Rook c2.
Check.
Just really don't want him to coordinate his rooks. Because like now he might try to move this rook away and play the rook down, but I can go here, right? And he's kind of forced to go back. I've got a lot of good stuff I can do in this position. Rook a7 is also looking good. Rook c6 also looks simple and good. Let's do, or rook c3, I mean. Let's do that one. I'm just going after his c6 pawn, plain and simple. Just play a3. He can double, but I don't see any mating threats I have to worry about.
Check.
At least I hope. Okay, if there, I can play this move. Ah, but he has a perpetual. Oh, that's so annoying. Yeah, he has a perpetual check if I do that. Yeah, I messed this up. Rook c7, and he can just check me back and forth. Because I get mated if I do something else. Ah, but I have this move. Yes, I have that move. Cutting off this rook. It took me a while to see that. I was planning rook c7, but he could check. Yeah, okay, so now let's just take here to be safe. Okay, so now I'm winning. There's not much he can do about it. I just got to beat the clock. That's it. Let's just gain some space.
Check.
Let's go. Oh, I don't know. Let's just bring my king over. Let's do that. Time is a serious problem, though.
Check.
Needless to say.
Check. Check. Check.
Okay. I am playing this about as bad as you can possibly play
Check.
this endgame.
Check. 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 Check.
This is just awful.
Check.
Yeah, this is awful. I just
Check.
didn't have any time to figure this out. Now I'm like losing. Wow. Okay. Oh, okay, that was just really bad. Usually I'm really good about blitzing out those endings, but I got to some point and I just honestly was like not finding a move for some reason. Because my pawns are a little hard to advance with this rook on a2. But I mean, there's so many ways to win this. Having to make instantaneous decisions. Yeah, once I got rook c1 in, it was pretty much over. It's too bad. I'm kind of thinking I shouldn't have even bothered like taking the pawn on e5. I should just push my a pawn. Awful technique. Now, that's what a time disadvantage can do to you. But really, when I started this endgame, I had, what, like 40 seconds? Should be enough to win. He played, like, right away, though, so it was smart of him. So now I'm up with 3 pawns clear.
Check.
And, you know, I'm passing up opportunities to go win his h-pawn and such. That was probably not the best idea. But, you know, like, all this stuff is
Check.
winning. Yeah, I probably should just take on h6 here instead.
Check.
Really, really bad.
Check.
Now I'm down to, like, 15
Check.
seconds, and, like, there's vague mate threats I have
Check.
to worry about. I just start hanging
Check.
pawns left and right.
Check.
Literally hung
Check.
all my pawns.
Check. Check. Check.
Okay, yeah, this was a bad game. But, you know, the opening worked out pretty well. I think probably bishop g4 was an inaccuracy for him. Yeah, I don't think that's a good move at all. I think he should move his bishop to e6. Like, probably keeping the bishop on that square is a better idea for him. Then it ties my rook down to a1 too. And this knight is kind of restricted, like it can't go knight d2 to c4 when he does this. So him trading his light square bishop for my knight was really nice for me. I'm really surprised, I just want to see what the engine says about this, because I'm really surprised after bishop c5 he didn't trade on a3. And I was wondering if this endgame was holdable for black. You go king f7. Like, he can get his king closer, because his king is pretty active. But I probably try to do like this and like that, maybe. And maybe inch my king a little closer, too. I think I played this phase pretty well. Take rook c2, just prevent
Check.
his rook from coming down to d2. The trap that I was mentioning that I almost fell for
Check.
was this. Playing like rook c7, thinking like I would be attacking his pawn. And I was hoping he'd do this, after which I'm just like winning. But of course he can play
Check.
rook h5, and after this he has
Check.
check, and it's just a perpetual. So yeah, instead I got the rooks off the board, but then proceeded to make some pretty egregious errors when I'm +5.
Check.
I
Check.
should turn off the engine eval for my own sanity, but it's still +5,
Check.
+6.
Check.
Okay, now it's getting down to like a little
Check.
bit. Once I give him these pawns,
Check.
it's a little less clear.
Check. Check. Check.
Yeah,
Check.
and
Check.
then I just full on lose the position.
Check.
So, okay, hope you guys enjoyed that one. I certainly didn't, but I hope you learned something in the process. All right, I'll be back with one more video today, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.